Hi there, I hope you're okay and that you're ready to learn. So today we are learning about decimal numbers. And as you can see, our decimal numbers here have a number that has an underline. So what we need to do, we need to find the value of the underlined digit. So here we have 2.75, okay? And as you can see, our number that's underlined is what number? That's right, it's number 7. So we have to fill in the gaps of these number sentences. So here, as we can see, it's 7 that's underlined. So we say the value of the digit 7, we can put here in the number. So we're going to use this decimal number, which is 2.75 is. So we need to find the value. So as we know, before the point, the decimal point, we have our ones column, and then after the point we have our tenths, and then the second digit after the decimal point we have our hundredths. Okay, so now that we know after the decimal point is our tenths, our underlying number is in the tenths column. And how many tenths are there? That's right, 7 tenths. So now we can write the value of the digit 7 in the number 2.75 is, and now we can write 7 tenths in here. Okay, so looking at our next number, we have what? That's right, 1.23. And look what is underlined here. What number is it? That's right, it's number 1. So we know the value of the digit we're looking at is 1. So we can place 1 here. Okay. And what does our decimal number read? That's right, it's 1.23. And remembering, before our point is our what column? That's it, ones. So we can write here 1, 1. Okay, so on to our next decimal number. We have 3.62. Okay, so here, as we can see, what number is underlined? That's right, 6. So the value of the digit is 6, so we can place 6 here. And the number of the decimal is, that's right, 3.62. Okay, so if we look back at our decimal number, what column is underlined? That's right, it's our tenths column because it's after the point. So we can write 6 tenths here. Okay, now we can go on to our final decimal number. And this says, that's right, 0.49. So what number is underlined? That's right, 9 isn't underlined, so we can put a 9 there because that's the value of the digit we're looking at. And our decimal number is 0.49. And looking at our decimal number again, 1 column has a 0, the 10th column has a 4, and the hundredths column has a 9. So we know that it is 9 hundredths. Okay, so now we have completed our decimal number sentences. So here, what we have also some missing numbers that we have to fill in. And here we are going to partition this decimal number, which is what? That's right, 0.58. So we need to find the missing numbers. So it's what we can see is we have a missing number, then plus 0.08. So what we're looking at finding is the tenths. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to do a subtraction. So we're going to write 0.58 take away 0.08. And this will give us our answer for our tenths column. Okay, so let's do the calculation together. So we have 8 take away 8, which is 0. Then we have 5 take away 0, so that will be 5. Then we can put our point in there because we are working with decimals. And then 0 take away 0. We don't have anything. So we know our number of our tenths is 0.5. So we don't have anything in our ones column, so that's 0. Then we have a point, and we have 5 in our tens, and we don't have anything in our hundreds column, so we know it is 0.5. Okay, so we can put that we have 5 tenths and 8 hundredths. Okay, so if we just put our noughts in, it makes it easier for us to subtract also and see it a bit clearer. Okay, so here we need to partition this number again. So having a look at in fact, before we do that, what we're going to do, we're going to add our 0.08 to our 0.50. So our first number is 8 hundredths and our second number is 5 tenths. So if we add them together, we should get 0.58. So we're just checking that our answer is correct. So let's do this calculation together. So 8 add 0 is 8. 0 add 5 is 5. So don't forget we need to put in our decimal point, and then we need to put in a 0 because 0 add 0 is 0. So is that the correct answer? Yes, that's right. So that's how we work out our missing numbers when we are partitioning. So here, as you can see, we have 0.58 equals 0.4 plus something else. So again, we can use the same method. So what we need to do again is we need to write 0.58 take away 0.4. We can put a 0 at the end because we don't have any hundredths. And let's work out this answer. So 8 take away 0 is 8. 5 take away 4 is how much? 1, that's right. And then we've got our point and we've got our 0. So that is 18 hundredths. So we can put in 18 hundredths here. Okay, but just to double check, what can we do? That's right, we can add 0.40, add 0.18, and we can see if we make 0.58. So let's do the calculation together. 0 add 8 is 8, that's right. 4 add 1 is, that's right, 5. And don't forget we need to put in our point. And then 0 add 0 is 0. So that makes 0.58. So we know our answer is correct. So in here, we can put in 18 hundredths. Okay? So why don't you see if you can partition 0.58 in different ways using either your book and your pencil or some paper? See how many ways you can partition it. Thank you for learning with me. Have a good day now. Take care. Bye.